Do you agree with Selma Hayek's quote that any problem in America can be traced back down to domestic violence?
I do.
Why?
Um, because I believe that um, most problems initiate from the home front, depending on how you're raised and what advantages you have or disadvantages you have, um, can determine whether you turn things into violence. I think that if you come from a family that's not as affluent, um, it may have some financial issues, or parents may not be as educated, that the children or the child in that home or even the parents, with frustration, can turn into violence in order to cope with their domestic problems.
Do you see that a lot in your job as a police officer?
I do. As a police officer, whenever I respond to a domestic violence situation, um, in some cases it could be a cultural thing where, in different countries it's viewed as okay to, um, physically abuse your spouse or your children, um, and that's just a form of culture and how they look at things. And then other calls may be that people are frustrated
Right.
because they don't have the means, to maintain a family home, or the means to get the things that they need to, quote unquote, survive or have the American dream. And in those cases, people just flip out and feel that with violence they can solve problems, and they will turn into either robbing or mugging people or,
Mhm.
um, things of that nature. And I think that that all traces back from your background and your foundation.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.